Hi guys, welcome to Book of Shala. Today is Sunday, so it's Scraplift Crafternoon, and we are lifting this so cute layout, and I don't have written down who it's by, but I will find out and put it, it will be linked below. This is a bright, cheery, one photo layout, and mine's not going to be bright, it's not going to be cheery, and it's not going to be one photo, but I am going to use like the placement for my inspiration. So I am going to do cornhole pictures. Now, this week, my weekly product focus is sports. And guys, I've not done a single one. So we're counting cornhole as a sport. You can watch it on ESPN, and that's my, if something's a sport or not. If you can watch it on ESPN, it is a sport. By the way, you can watch pillow fighting on ESPN. I think that's stretching it a little too far, but this is going to be my sport. This was 2024, 4th of July. Every year they have a cornhole tournament. My husband and son used to play, and they would almost always make it to the finals and then lose the finals to a brother team that just always annoyed me. But anyway, so my son didn't come home for the 4th of July last year, so my daughter had to step in, and they still did really well. She doesn't necessarily love doing it, but she does it with her dad so that it's something they can do together. So pictures of them, that's my daughter. And by the way, this is another brother team, not the one that always won, that I taught both of them too. So I've been teaching a long time. So anyway, and that's my husband. I'm going to cut these down to, it looks like hers is probably a 4x4. I'm not sure I can get it cut down to that, but we're gonna give it a try. Something else that I am going to take from hers is she has stenciled behind. I'm going to do that. This is going to be my paper because I thought that looked like a cornhole board. Now I will probably cut this down and mat it on black to match my collection, and also to give it a little stability because this is a craft consortium, and although it's pretty thick for a pattern paper, it is not, it's going to warp because I'm going to use this star stencil with my black tie stencil butter. Now I could do it just in ink, but I just love the way the stencil butter looks. It just pops more than ink in my opinion. So we're going to do that. Then it looks like I need 1, 2, 4 pieces of paper. So let's see what I've got. I have the cornhole collection by Simple Stories, because I have lots and lots of cornhole pictures. So I have the page pieces, which I have boards, I have the champ, I have bags and stars and title. I have these stickers, which I've used a few of them, but I have this. So let's see, I do have some scraps. We'll look at those in a second, but I have this blue, this yellow with cornhole. This has cut aparts on the back. I probably won't use that. Although this might be funny. I think I may have to use this one just because, yeah, just because that would be funny for that particular picture. So we have some cornhole bags with a word paper, stars. I have 2 of these, and on the back is a cornhole board. Oh, I guess I could have used that. No, I'm going to use the one I've pulled out. But anyway, I have 2 of those. And that's it. Okay, so I need 4 papers. Isn't that what I said? 4? I need, oh, and then I have a little bit of scraps. So I'm probably going to use this blue. I'm going to just cut this part off as one of my strips. I need 3 strips in a circle. So that's going to be 1 strip. Let me move that out of the way. So that's 1 strip. I want to see something. Is that? Yeah, I'm going to use that and that. Then, let's see. I do have a little bit of that. this in a scrap, but I don't think it's big enough to do anything. So I think I will use this side and this side. So that's 3. And then I will use my star paper. So that's 4. Now, do I know which one's going to be which? Nope, not till I get to cutting. I am going to cut this off too as part of it. And then we will embellish it up. So I'm going to go cut this paper down, cut my photos down, do my mixed media and let it dry. And then we'll come back and finish putting it together. All right, I did my mixed media, which you can't see very much of it, but there are black stars using my stencil and this Echo Park I Love School stencil and my black tie stencil butter. I cut my wood grain down and put it on black cardstock. Then I cut my 3 papers down, 4 papers, 3, 1, 2, 3, because that's the back of that. Yeah, 3 papers down and layered them up. I cut my photos down. I actually used another piece of paper that I wasn't going to. I cut my little cut apart down a little bit and I inked everything and I distressed all the edges. So we have all that done. Now let's pull out some first, I'm going to pull out the ephemera and see, our page pieces, I guess, and see what I can use of it. By the way, if you notice that my nails are a different color, it's because it's about 2 days later than when I started this video, which is fine. Cornhole. And then I'm going to use my I think I may use all of this except the cornhole champs because they were not. I do have a picture of my son and his girlfriend with a cornhole champ trophy that I can use later. All right, so cornhole's going to go up there. The cornhole boards is going to cover up a little bit more mixed media because boss of the toss. I'll put that over here with my husband. What else do I have? I have some bags. I don't know that I'll use these. I think I'm going to use the other ones that are a different color on the sticker sheet. So I'm going to have the big one. I'm going to have this blue one. I'm going to have this label so that I can journal just a little bit about this being the first time that Garrett wasn't home. And Brandon and Emma had to do it. I have the stars. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. We have a yellow bag and this blue bag that I'm going to put up here to bring in. I'm going to put somewhere, maybe here. And then the yellow bag is going the opposite direction, so maybe layer it up over here. Okay. I'm reading the little bit. Sorry if you're wondering why I'm not talking, because I have this one up here with Brandon. So I need another one down here. Maybe so close. You can even, oh, but I don't want the blue on the blue one, on the blue bag here. You can even tell by my daughter's face that she's not really having the best time. How about oh shucks? That'd be better. Let's do some oh shucks down here. And then, I'm trying to decide if I'm even going to do anything else. I think that might be all of it, guys. It's pretty simple. It's a basic, but I love her layout. I probably should have done a little more, brought my mixed media out a little bit more, but you know me, I'm always covering it all up, but it would have been nice to have it right there, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. So this is our inspiration piece. And this is what I've done with it. So it's pretty close to the same thing. I'm going to glue everything down. I'm going to do a little journaling. I'm going to take a still shot, and then you will see the finished product. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Go check out the playlist down below to see all the other wonderful people that play every week on Sunday. Check out, like I said, I don't have the name of this person that we scrap lifted, so it will be in my description or in the title, and it will also, her channel or Instagram page, whichever one there is, will also be listed down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.